On the night of January 1st, 1978, the skies over Mumbai were filled with celebration. A new year had begun, but within minutes, joy turned into horror. Air India's Boeing 747, operating Flight 855 to Dubai, plunged into the Arabian Sea just after takeoff. All 213 souls on board were lost. This is the story of those final moments, the crash that shocked India and changed aviation safety forever. The jumbo jet, named Emperor Ashoka, took off from Mumbai's Santa Cruz Airport at 8:10 p.m. The destination was Dubai, a short international hop, carrying passengers from different walks of life. Families, workers, and travelers starting their new year with hope. At the controls was one of Air India's most experienced captains, Captain Madan Lal Kukar, with over 18,000 flying hours. His crew included a skilled first officer and a flight engineer. The aircraft climbed smoothly into the dark night sky, but soon the cockpit received troubling signals. The captain reported a failure in the flight instruments, specifically the artificial horizon, which shows the aircraft's orientation. Without this critical instrument, flying in darkness becomes extremely dangerous. Pilots must rely on their instruments when visual cues are gone. But on Flight 855, confusion spread quickly. The captain believed the aircraft was banking dangerously to the left. His first officer, looking at his own instruments, disagreed. In the pitch-black night over the Arabian Sea, the situation grew worse. The captain trusted his faulty instrument, convinced the plane was rolling left. To counter this, he applied right aileron and rudder, but in reality, the plane was banking further to the right. The first officer tried to warn him, insisting the plane was level. But cockpit recordings revealed rising stress, with voices overlapping and precious seconds slipping away. Passengers in the cabin had no idea. Some may have felt the unnatural bank, others too distracted by the sudden darkness outside. Within just 3 minutes of takeoff, the Boeing 747 had lost all stability. The right bank grew sharper. The engines roared as the jet descended rapidly toward the sea. At 8:13 p.m., only 3 minutes and 30 seconds after departure, Flight 855 slammed into the Arabian Sea, breaking apart instantly. All 190 passengers and 23 crew members perished. Rescue teams later recovered debris and bodies floating in the water, but there were no survivors. The investigation concluded that a failure of the captain's attitude indicator, combined with spatial disorientation and confusion in the cockpit, caused the disaster. The crew did not effectively cross-check instruments, and communication broke down in the critical moments. This tragedy led to stricter cockpit resource management, improved instrument redundancy, and reinforced training to prevent disorientation at night. Though 213 lives were lost, aviation learned vital lessons that continue to save lives to this day. The crash of Air India Flight 855 remains one of India's darkest aviation disasters. It serves as a chilling reminder. In the skies, even the smallest failure can unleash catastrophic consequences.